Remote driving system activated.
Wait! Which side of the road is it?
For God's sake, just drive.
Okay, calm down. Woo! Let's go! Hey, look at your suit. You've been taking bullets, charging it up with kinetic energy.
Put around the truck. Where'd he go?
You show off.
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. As I'm sure you know, Black Panther is due to open here in the very near future, and expectations for the film are very high. It's directed by Ryan Coogler, and it's got a terrific cast, which includes Chadwick Boseman, Lupita Nyong'o, Michael B. Jordan, Daniel Kaluuya. People are talking already about tracking services predicting that it'll debut at between 130 and 160 million. So expectations very high, although no reviews are in yet. No one's seen it yet. I'm going to see it, I think, next week. So no one knows what the film is going to be like. Least of all, members of a Facebook group who are almost parodically entitled "Down with Disney's Treatment of Franchises and Fanboys," who recently launched a campaign to disrupt the movie's audience ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. The group created an event called Give Black Panther a Rotten Audience Score on Rotten Tomatoes that drew 3,700 participants. In December, the same group claimed it waged a campaign to flood Rotten Tomatoes with poor reviews of Disney and Lucasfilm's Star Wars: The Last Jedi. The group makes unsubstantiated claims that Disney somehow manipulated the press into creating negative buzz for Warner Brothers DC movies and says it's waging the Black Panther campaign in response. As for Rotten Tomatoes, they've issued a statement saying, "We at Rotten Tomatoes are proud to have become a platform for passionate fans to debate and discuss entertainment. We take that responsibility seriously. While we respect our fans' diverse opinions, we do not condone hate speech. Our team of security, network and social experts continue to closely monitor our platforms, and any users who engage in such activities will be blocked from our site and their comments removed as quickly as possible." Now, by the time the Hollywood Reporter story appeared, that Facebook site had disappeared, and good riddance to it. But the story itself raises the spectre of internet trolling and hate speech and anonymous content, which has become such a part of modern life. And it also raises the issue of how much one should ever trust any form of anonymous internet aggregator scores. A while ago, I wrote a book called Hatchet Job, which argued very self-servingly, it has to be said, that there is a need for accountable professional critics, because unless you know where an opinion comes from and what the person who gave that opinion had to lose by giving it, then the opinion isn't worth anything at all. And in that book, I quoted a column that had been written by Andrew Collins, the Radio Times film editor, in which he wondered about the veracity of reviews that were appearing on posters attributed to Twitter accounts. He said, two questions arise. One, are the ads in which reviews and quotes come from members of the public poised to oust the once regal film critics from their ivory towers? Two, why should we trust these quotes? And he talked specifically about a number of quotes that were lauding a film that he actually said was very good, and he didn't doubt for 1 minute that those particular quotes were actually honest and genuine. But the fact is, who's to know? I would take that rather further and say, why do we worry about aggregator scores at all? There was a government survey some time ago, and I've quoted this many times before, which said that I was the UK's most trusted film critic, and almost nobody trusted me. And when they asked respondents, who do you trust? People said, we trust our friends, we trust our family, we trust our immediate peer groups. Nowadays, with audience response forums, people are attempting to imitate those peer groups, to suggest that somehow those audience response forums are close to you. They are the people that you would ask for opinions about movies, but they're not. They're just aggregate audience response forums. In the end, here's the only thing you can do. Pick a critic you trust and like, or don't. Go see the movie yourself and make up your mind completely for yourself. Or do what everybody else appears to be doing. Ask your friends, ask your family, ask people you know what they think of it. Because when it comes to aggregators, they're not your friends.
The revolution will be live.